I have been in a throuple. Did I seek out a throuple? No, I did not. No, I didn't go on Tinder and look for throuple, unicorn looking for couple. No. It's just a situation I got been through so much bullshit because I wanted to kiss girls. Because I needed to love women and kiss girls. So my life has been an absolute
Welcome back to Get It Out. Today we have a video from Ace Nate. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get to it.
from lesbianism. Because actually, what the fuck? I am only 24. I came out at 18, so I've only been in the lesbian dating pool for 6 years, and all I can say is what the fuck? What the fuck? I have been through so much bullshit because I wanted to kiss girls. Because I needed to love women and kiss girls. So my life has been an absolute
Now, what have you been through? Have you been through some sort of rejection, like how men go through? I'm sure she has, right? I'm sure she was put on the back burner. I'm sure she had to wait her turn sometimes, because when you're a lesbian, you have to be somewhat of a man, especially I'm sure she was dealing with girly girls. So you're just resigning. It was just a thing. Like usually women are born that way. It's an insult to true lesbians out there.
show for the past 6 years. And all I can think to do at this point is resign. I mean, if there's another solution, let me know, but... And you're probably like, oh, she's being dramatic. She's being dramatic. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that... Okay, let's just go through some of the shit that's happened in the past 6 years then, shall we? I have had a breakup song written about me and posted on the internet. I have been in a throuple. Did I seek out a throuple? No, I did not. No, I didn't go on Tinder and look for throuple, unicorn looking for couple. No. It's just a situation I got roped into, right?
Oh, I'm so sure. Take some accountability. You're still a woman, aren't you? You're still a woman, clearly refusing to take accountability for getting involved in a throuple. Here, hey, if you didn't want to get involved, you know what you could have done? You could have just exited. With all due respect, you don't seem so stable yourself, but let's keep going. All I really have to say is, yeah, welcome to a man's world.
I can tell you how we got there, but it and that also blew up in my face, by the way. That was horrible.
Shocker.
I have had my car chased down by someone's ex, like literally running on the side of my car, jumping in front of a moving vehicle and trying to fight.
Yeah, again, like, am I supposed to believe she's not a red flag herself? Of course she is. Typically they are. You saw it right there. She's got the forearm tats.
Me. What the fuck? What the
She's different.
I've been cheated on.
She's quitting lesbian.
And then lied to about it.
It wasn't real.
I have had someone tattoo my entire body, ass and all, on their body, just to get it covered up. Just to cover up the whole thing. Need I go on? Like, at this point, like, do I need to even say more? Like, I feel like that's enough dating drama for at least a decade. At least a decade. Every serious relationship I've had, I've only had 2, and I lived with both of these people, have blown up in my face. So dramatically, too. Just each time I'm left. So I never want to live with someone again. Also, I need to just resign anyway, because lesbians love to U-Haul, love to move in. I'm never living with any of you ever again. I've had someone threaten to take me to court.
Oh, that's funny.
Need I go on? Need I even go forward any farther? Like, honestly. The drama is insane. It's unprecedented. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. So if you need me,
welcome to manhood.
I will be sat in my house, not talking to nobody, running my business, and minding my damn business. Because y'all. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Unless you're like really cute, then like maybe we can talk. I don't know.
So,
Ah,
what I think
what?
is funny is she says like somehow she found herself in a throuple, refuses to take accountability there. And then also here she is, clearly she is a massive red flag. You can already tell she is not as innocent as she's making herself out to be.
Sure is it.
So we've got classic female, avoiding accountability going on here. So I'm really not shocked. And she's pointing the finger at all the other women. And look, I'm sure they were crazy, but you're crazy too. I can tell. And this is why lesbian relationships are, in fact, so chaotic and in so many different ways.
Get an
But
ending
ultimately,
more.
what? She lasted 6 years. 6 years dating women. I don't believe her that she's like completely checked out, because there at the end she's like, unless you're cute, hit me up. Basically, we can try again. I'll try again. So like, yeah, you're a crazy bitch yourself, but yeah, I mean, couldn't even make it 10 years, and she's already throwing in the towel.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the highest difficulty, young lady. That's what it is. Dealing with women in terms of relationships, it is. It's you gotta be operating. You're gonna be operating at the expert level. You're not an intermediate anymore. This is the big leagues. But again, like I already said in the beginning, just welcome to what men have been dealing with since the beginning of time, ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she became a lesbian at 18. I guess that's when she started getting involved. She probably, went into this thinking that it's going to be super easy. She's probably it's going to be a breeze, essentially, because she's been told how angelic women are. They're so soft. They're so easy. They're less violent. They're more emotionally intelligent. They're more empathetic, and they're more nurturing. She found out the hard way, didn't she? She found the truth. Essentially, she found out that, well, women bring their own brand of chaos. The drama, the emotional instability, the ups and downs, the threats, the cheating, the lying, shit, the court threats. Did she get some allegations put on her? The gaslighting, the manipulation, all of it. All of that also coming from the same people who love to talk about how, yes, emotionally intelligent they are and how harmless they are. If you didn't know, like lesbian couples, they have the highest breakup rates, the highest
Sure
divorce
do.
rates,
I
the
said that.
highest
Yeah.
domestic violence rates,
Sure do.
and some of the messiest relationship blow-ups you'll ever see, by the way. So it's just like you remove a man from the equation.
It's funny. I mentioned that earlier, and I don't think she realizes that. I don't think she ever looked up those numbers. She's just a woman going on willy nilly, like, oh, love, love, I love women. Yeah, she may be gay, but nonsense. They do it because it's a thing. It's like the high school thing, and then they get older and marry a husband and then divorce him.
In it, and it starts to get very dicey, very dicey. But yeah, she walked into a minefield, just built of emotional instability wrapped in rainbow flags. But I mean, every story she told, just like a highlight reel of what men have learned the hard way. The hard way. It's like, yep, been there. We've all been through it. You try to love someone who's kind of emotionally unstable, and you just get burned.
Mm-hmm.
Try to build a relationship with someone who's clearly addicted to drama and loves it, and you end up losing everything you built. Many such cases for men. And now, after just 6 years, she's finished. Couldn't even make it 10. She's just not built for it, is she? Not built for it, but here she is, right? She's sitting at home swearing off women, trying to rediscover her peace. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Exactly what millions, endless amounts of men have had to do themselves after getting chewed up and spit out by the same game she found herself involved in. But it sounds like she lived with a couple of them at some point. I cannot imagine. She's so young. I cannot imagine how
Yes.
much chaos that was filled with. I just think it's so funny. I think it's so funny hearing women talk about how when they had to deal with women, it was just too much. They couldn't bear it. And there's a lot of, it's quite interesting how, like, you look at the data and it just shows that their divorce rates are the highest. It's even higher than male homosexual relationships.
Mm-hmm.
The DV as well. Isn't that interesting? The domestic violence rates are so
Well, the men is the lowest because it's 2 men. Go figure. That's disgusting, but
high in those relationships. I think that says a lot, and that's certainly a statistic that they would love to have buried. But we got to keep talking about it, bringing it up because it's true. And like I already mentioned, you take a man out of the equation and things get dicey.
that's the thing. When the man is involved, it's on an even kill. He smooths things out, right? The masculine needs the feminine, and the feminine definitely needs the masculine. And when the masculine obeys, I have to say it because that's what the woman was supposed to do after sin. Take heed to the man and yield to him. That's when things work out. But no yielding happening nowadays. Tons of divorces. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. Be sure to subscribe. Other than that, peace out. See you next video.